I didn't plan to create a health summit. I'm not doing this because I have extra time or extra funding. I'm doing this because I can't unsee what I've seen. I've walked with patients who felt more like case numbers than human beings. I've sat with survivors who were cleared medically but emotionally shattered. I've heard from love givers who were told to stay strong but were silently unraveling. I've watched a generation of young adults or ayas step into cancer far too soon with far too little support. The truth is, I don't even know where I'll get the funds to do this. I'm taking a leap of faith because I believe something has to change. Not next year, now. We're behind. We're so behind. Behind on addressing the emotional trauma, behind on offering integrative whole person care, behind on recognizing that healing isn't just physical. It's relational, it's spiritual, it's mental and social, and it includes healthy lifestyle habits. That's why I'm hosting the Future of Cancer Care, not as a one-time event, but as a movement that says you deserve to be seen, held, supported completely. Welcome to the Life Tula podcast, where we talk about the things people avoid: cancer, grief, dying, and the radical act of healing. We hold space for healing, not just surviving. In this episode, I'm opening up about the heart behind this year's Cancer Thrivers Summit, Year 5, the future of cancer care, bridging modern medicine with holistic wellness. Why it's different, why it's needed now more than ever, and how you, yes, you, can be part of something that might just change the way we care for cancer warriors, survivors, and their families for good. Let's talk about what makes this summit different. Let me say this clearly right from the start. We are not here to replace modern medicine. We can't, and we don't want to. We are here to bridge it with practices, tools, and support systems that addresses the rest of the person behind the diagnosis. This summit doesn't choose between science or soul. It holds both because healing isn't a competition. It's a collaboration. We honor oncologists, surgeons, nurses, radiologists, and the life-saving tools of modern medicine. But we also recognize that chemo doesn't comfort your grief. A scan won't help you process the identity loss that comes with a mastectomy. And remission doesn't always bring relief. It sometimes brings anxiety, trauma, and silence. This is where we need to expand the frame. At the Future of Cancer Care Summit, we're not pushing alternative. We're advocating for integrative approach. An approach that treats the whole person, not just the disease. One that includes nutrition, not just nausea medicines. Movement, not just muscle loss. Energy work, breath work, sleep, spiritual support. Tools that work with your medical treatment, not against it. Spiritual wellness for the soul, mental well-being, because while cancer is a physical disease, the battlefield is in the mind. Emotional release, because negative emotions, unprocessed, can cause more harm than good. And perhaps most importantly, community, because no one should have to walk this alone. What makes this summit different is that we don't treat healing like a side note. We make it at the center because the future of cancer care is not either or, it's yes and. What would your healing look like if it included all of you, not just your symptoms? So, no, we're not turning our backs on hospitals. We need them badly. But we're expanding the healing map. We're saying, what if chemo, breath work, movement, prayer, nutrition, supplementation, and community all belonged in the same room? Why are we starting now? Let me tell you something I feel in my bones. We can't afford to wait. This isn't just about a summit we're going to do in November. It's about the conversations, the connections, the commitment that begins now. Because cancer is evolving. Faster diagnosis, younger patients, more complex stories, and yet the way we support people through it, it's still fragmented. It's highly medical. It doesn't include everything that the person needs. It's still incomplete. It's still fragmented. It's still medicalized, if there is such a word. It doesn't take into account what the person really needs. So it's still incomplete. And that's why this isn't just an event. It's a movement for warriors, for survivors that need support long after their last chemo, for the love givers who are exhausted and unseen, for the families navigating grief, recurrence, or end of life with no emotional roadmap. And yes, it's a movement for medical professionals too, for doctors, surgeons, nurses, and specialists who believe that healing must go deeper than the lab results. That we don't just treat tumors, we care for the human being. To the practitioners listening, this is your moment too, because the future of cancer care is integrative. It's collaborative. It's whole person. And the ones willing to evolve with it, you won't just stay relevant. You'll be revered. We're calling on you to join us, to sit in the same circle as coaches, energy healers, nutritionists, panelists, survivors, and love givers, and reimagine what true healing can look like together. We badly need participants, volunteers, sponsors, medical allies, and everyone who believes that healing deserves more than a prescription. It deserves presence. Are you willing to be part of the future of cancer care? Or will you stand by while it passes you? The future of cancer care isn't coming. It's already unfolding. It won't be led by institutions alone. It will be led by those brave enough to say, there has got to be more. There has got to be a better way. And we're ready to build it. I really hope you'll join us because healing begins the moment we stop doing it alone.